Welcome back, everyone, to some more Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Today we are continuing on where we left off. We're pretty much starting to reunite some of the tribes here. We still have a few others to go to. We're actually going to start with the Children of Morgan quest, which is not too far from here. But then after that, we'll probably go to the other regions. Starting to, unfortunately, run into some bugs for quests that we just cannot do. And I saw a bug this morning. There was another, like, micro patch that they put out, which hopefully won't affect the playthrough, but I don't know. We'll see. I saw somebody leave a comment in the Steam discussion that might bug one of the main story missions, another one, but we'll see about that once we actually reach that point. So, I mean, for the moment, we're doing what we can, so we'll see how all that turns out. All right, that's actually the wrong way. I know this basement, yeah, we'll have to go back up. But we need to find a way to go up higher. Since there's a spot we have to go to and then sleep at. But it's somewhere out here. Last time we wrapped up all the Thoid. Or Theud. Quest line. Which was pretty good, I'd say. I had a fun time doing that one. Maybe we have to go around the edge. What is that? There's like a little spot down there. What's up, Bren? Well, this game yesterday seems like great timing with all the talk of bugs. So the thing is, though, you don't really... If you're in the early stages, like Act 1... I almost had no issues with. Act 2, I started having some. And now, in the final act, I'm starting to notice a lot. So, I mean, as long as you don't put, 50 hours into the game in the next week, like within the next week, before next Saturday, you'll probably be fine. But... Of course, it would be better if that wasn't the case. Because there's one of the quests I know that I started already. Since I have some progress or attempted it, it's just completely bugged. So now I have to wait. For the trial quest, apparently they said in their message or one of the Discords that it's going to be fixed retroactively next hotfix. So I don't know if we'll be able to do that quest at all, unfortunately. Yeah, I truly love this game, and it's probably one of my favorites for this type I've played in a long time. I'm trying to figure out how to get here, because we need to go up to this section. We can't cross this sword here, although it looks like you could. I don't see like a path on how to get there. That pause. Try not to just jump off the edge there. What do we have here? Arcanist hat. Yeah, I have some stuff I need to sell too. Oh. 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 Nice. But yeah, I mean, I love this game for so many reasons, but it definitely could have used a little bit more time to cook, especially in these later areas. I don't think it was quite ready to come out of early access just yet, which is unfortunate because it's such a good game that I wish it was just, this should be played in a state where everything works, or works to the point, you know, where it's some minor things. All right, yeah, I have no idea how to get up there. The only thing I can think is maybe there's a route back here, or maybe we go over here, but even then. All right, let's try that. But am I close to a fast travel? I am. And the unfortunate thing here, too, is Act 3 doesn't have that much extra content either. So it's not like I can just keep myself busy doing other things while waiting for patches. Because that's not really... There's only so much here. What is that? That brings you over there. Oh, this is where... Okay, I see. At least we can do a decent amount of exploration here, though, while we're at it. That leads you down there. I did see there was a cave that we passed not too long ago, but we will have to turn around. Nothing. Nope. What is this? The Forgotten Hall. Hopefully it brings me out on the other side. That would be nice. Is that somebody sitting there, or... Huh. What's up, Sith? No, I have not. Not yet, at least. What's up, you? Good morning, good morning. Hopefully, now, the one thing I'll be fine with is if we're able to still do... There's one specific thing I want to do leading up to wrapping this up over the next day or few days, however long it ends up taking. As long as I'm able to do that, then I'll be happy. Man, I have no idea how to get there. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to go through... It almost seems like you might have to go through here and then go that way. But then that's going to start the main quest. I mean, I could also come back to that. I could go back over here. You know what? Sure. Unless... Like, I definitely feel like we're supposed to be all the way up there. I just don't know if there's an elevator to get there. This takes you down. I know that. This will take you down to, like, this area. Once you walk out, I think it's this section. The Forgotten Hall just leads there. Oh, you know what? Let's go do this tribe quest. Last time I needed to find some ore. We did find some when we were over helping the Thoid tribe. So now this guy can craft us a weapon to take on Thrygve. I noticed there's a lot of names in the game that they pronounce 2 different ways. So I feel like that, I've heard the Dalrita and Dalriata. And then there's also Thrygve or Thrygve. Oh, he's up there. All of the Stone Wardens. All right, down below. Go down there. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, I remember. Darva.
Well met, traveler.
Daughter. I found the weird stone vein you mentioned.
Well now, you've done something I didn't think was possible. Truth be told, I only sent you there out of spite. That mine was written off long ago. As a reward, I'll teach you another song. With what you pulled from that vein, I can sing yourself something beautiful.
Darvin, you have to talk to my father. I'm begging you, end this madness.
You're confused, girl. You're asking the master of the Stone Wardens to stop one of our own from entering the Stone Sleep. Ridiculous. Don't ask me again.
If anyone can stop this, it's you. You can set new rules. Show them the old ways don't have to stay unbroken. If you ever respected my father, please do it for him.
Out of the question. The Stone Sleep is the highest honor in our Brotherhood. Only the most steadfast among us are deemed worthy of such a blessing. You should be proud of your father for achieving such grace.
Proud? You're all a bunch of senile fools.
Oh. Who was she?
Fusca, Olaf's daughter. Fierce and stubborn, as I'm sure you gathered from our disagreement. Not the wisest girl, but I can't deny her spirit. Unfortunately, her grasp of our Brotherhood's principles is sorely lacking. To her, the Stone Sleep isn't the great honor we know it to be.
I know what Stone Sleep is. Why doesn't... Well, I feel like it's pretty obvious, but I'll say.
Young blood. They struggle with tradition, especially when they can see the world crumbling around them. She doesn't want to lose her father. Since her mother passed, he's all she has left. They say no love is stronger than a child's for their parent. I wouldn't know. I never had parents myself. But Olaf is doing what he believes is right. Fusca will have to come to terms with that.
Is there any way to help him?
Help? There's nothing to fix here. Olaf chose this path long ago, and he's waited years for the sleep. If he wanted to stop it, he would. Whatever his reasons, they're his own. Still, calming that girl might be worth a try. The last thing we need is for her to try something unworthy of the Dalrita in her despair.
Oh, I know what the
The statues you must have seen, they're our ancestors. It's the highest blessing a Stone Warden can achieve. You may never experience it yourself. I've never heard of a non-Rita. Then again,
gather the giant's blessings.
By the stones, you've done it. The blessing of the giants. Do you have any idea what you've accomplished? Forging a weapon from them is the pinnacle of the Stone Warden's craft. It's a feat spoken of in tales but never achieved in living memory. You've brought us to the peak of what we can do, and surpassed even that.
Will you forge it?
It would be an honor to forge this. The giants entrusted their strength to you. and I'll make sure it's bound in steel worthy of their name. Watch closely, for this is the craft of the ages.
Ah,
It
yes.
is done. Use it with purpose.
I watched
The
very
strength of
closely.
the giants is yours to wield. Do not squander it.
Sharpening stone. Heart turns to stone. Speak to Fusca about our father. And I'm also ready to face Thrygve. Or Thrygve. Let's go speak to Fusca. I wonder if Fusca's distant cousin is Fusro. Ah.
What do you want, outsider?
I wanted to help, but if that's how you're reacting.
No, wait. I'm sorry. Everyone says I talk before I think and need to work on my temper. You are an outsider. That wasn't an insult. How foolish of me. Maybe the fact that you're not one of us means you can help.
Maybe.
Murder, thank you for opening my eyes.
Start from the beginning.
Right. The beginning. My name's Fusca, daughter of Olaf, of the Ulfr tribe. My father is doing something I fundamentally cannot agree with. He's giving up on life because someone convinced him that, as a member of the Stone Wardens, it's the right thing to do. But I think it's pure madness, and I'll do whatever it takes to stop him.
Why don't you want your father to enter the stone sleep? It's supposed to be his calling.
Calling? My calling was being brought into this world, wasn't it? And now he wants to abandon me, just like that? All for the sake of tradition? No,
Well, what does
my
he want?
outsider sent to me by Meder. I won't stand by and let him turn to stone just because someone decided to call a curse honor and grace.
What'd you want from Darv?
I asked him to convince my father to delay the sleep. But talking to him is just like trying to reason with a wall. Honestly, I'd throttle the old man myself if it wouldn't get me exiled from the tribe. Traditions, traditions. Everywhere I turn, it's those blasted traditions. Do you know what stone sleep truly is? It's a curse. A curse wrapped in fancy words and false honor.
Why do you believe it's a curse?
Think about it. The stone sleep is death in slow motion. First, it weighs down your soul, then your body. You stop moving, and the stone creeps over you. You never know if it'll take days, months, or years. You have no idea how long you'll hold on before the stone claims your heart or your mind. And our ancestors thought this was a blessing? To me, it's obvious. It's a curse, plain and simple.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying. No, thank you. For tradition, for me at least. I'll say this. Darv says you should respect your father's wishes.
Darvan says that because he doesn't understand what it means to be a child to a parent.
Oof.
He grew up among the Stone Wardens with no warmth,
Fair.
without the love that only a caring parent can give. And traditions, always the traditions. They drilled those into him, a bunch of self-absorbed old fools. Ugh, what was I even thinking going to him? I might as well have talked to a boulder.
Alright, well, I'll try to help. How can I help?
Honestly, I'm not sure. From what I've heard, there's no way to reverse the stone sleep. But maybe that's just a lie. I do have an idea, although it's risky, at least for me. For you, as an outsider, it shouldn't be too difficult. I'll explain if you agree to help. You could also try talking to my father. Just don't let him drown you in all that honor and tradition nonsense. I've had enough of it, and trust me, you will too.
What's your idea to save your father?
Near our settlement, there's a man called Frost. He's a nameless reader, exiled from our tribe long ago. Frost claims he created a potion that can reverse the stone sleep.
Oh.
I think they cast him out because he defied tradition and saved himself. I can't risk being seen with a nameless. If anyone caught me, it'd be over for me. I'd be as good as exiled, cut off from my father forever. That's why only you can help. No one will suspect you.
Oh. Okay. I'll go to this Frost.
Great! Give me your map. May Medder bless you for the help you've offered me.
Alright, well, sure. We can do that at least. Oh god, it's all the way over there. Trying to see what's the best route. Going this is going to be underneath. So it's... Oh wait, unless if it's... no. It looks like we might have to be up here and then go down. Because that's a cave, I think. Navigating the terrain for this area has probably been the hardest part out of everything so far. The other areas, not too bad. I mean, there's every once in a while you run into a spot you're like, okay, how do I go up or down here? You know what? I'll try going here first. Maybe I'll be lucky and there's like an elevator over here that I missed or something. No, it's way up there. Yeah. And this takes you into a cave where I don't know where that brings you. The mine pass. Unless... Alright, let me see where this takes us. Because I haven't been in it. It might just be an elevator that takes you up top, or it might be a lot more. Looks like there is an elevator. Oh, right here. I don't know where my summons went. They're probably stuck indoors. Video game logic, the entire mine is probably the path up, but also a mini dungeon. Most of the time, yeah. I'd probably say so. Oh, there they are. Oh, and they disappeared. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like it is. I think because I came in on the other side, that's why we were able to use the elevator right away. But there might be a way where you can just, like, walk to the top. Okay, wait, that actually worked out. I haven't been to this section yet, either. Oh. I think it worked out, at least. Oh, this is the bridge. Okay, and then we just need to get down there. Got some more ore to collect. Oh, I have enough for 3? Oh, sick. Make an offering. How are we doing on inventory? 194. Okay. Yeah, ever since I bumped up my endurance, we can hold a lot more. Not nearly as tough anymore. Cave by the cliff. What do we got here? Frost.
Stop right there. I don't get many visitors. None I trust, at least. What do you want?
Who are you?
I don't care about your name, so don't waste time worrying about mine. Let's just say I'm someone who knows enough to stay alive despite the odds.
Why are you hiding here?
You ask too much, outsider. Some things are best left buried. Now, tell me why you're really here, or leave before someone less forgiving finds you.
I'm looking for Mert. I'm looking for an adventure.
Nope, no adventure here. Just me.
Can't
minding
mention the
my own
quest.
business. And I strongly advise you to do the same.
Your Frost? Fusca sent me. She said you might know about reversing the stone sleep.
Fusca? So she still thinks it's worth fighting? I've seen plenty like her father. Stubborn. Clinging to their traditions. They never listen. Even when the truth is staring them in the face. That girl's got spirit, though.
Why are you helping Fusca?
Let's just say I have my own reasons for fighting the sleep. It's a curse, no matter what the Stone Wardens claim. If someone wants to avoid it, I'll do what I can to help. That's all you need to know.
I sense some story behind this.
Yes, but the story is mine, not yours. What matters is what I can do for you, not what I've been through. Besides, the less you know about me, the safer you'll be. And trust is a luxury I can't afford.
But can you help her?
Maybe. Reversing the stone sleep isn't simple, and it's not always possible. The process isn't just physical. It's tied to the soul. If Olf's already far along, this might only delay the inevitable.
What do you need?
What do you need? I won't be the one brewing this potion. Here's the recipe. Just don't come crying to me if you blow yourself up in the process. Don't take too long. Time isn't something Olf has much of. And remember, don't tell anyone you've been here. If the Ufer catch wind of me, this hiding spot becomes my grave.
Okay. Got the potion. Or wait, I need to brew it? What was that? I need to brew the potion according to the Frost recipe. Can I, we just got the recipe then. Is there anything else down here? Oh. Skeleton mage. Well, damn. You went down fast. Multiple ways in. Salute. Thank you for the follow there. Where is it? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. There it is. Titanium. I think it was 1 titanium poison. Oh, no, it's 20. Damn. It's a bunch of arrows. What else we got? glare. Special sword here. Okay. Not bad. Get out there. Okay, so we gotta try to go make this potion. I think the only way, well, I guess actually, let's see if I have this stuff here. Wait. Oh man, we gotta find an alchemy spot. Shit. Huh. So, Maddie, you notice the Discord doesn't have the stream overlay on now? Oh, really? See. Like right now it does. Oh, I see. Because I have Discord on like both PCs and sometimes it breaks it on the other one. I have it on my streaming PC. I've actually been like separate thing, but I've been like optimizing my gaming PC so that way like literally the only job it does is play games, and then my stream PC does everything else. So I've been like closing out Discord and like everything. I think you have to have, the only reason for it to work is you have to have streamer mode enabled. So I just enabled it right now and now I see it has it. But it looks like in the past when you would open OBS, the second, it might be just a bug, but the second you would open OBS, it would automatically enable it. But it looks like it didn't automatically enable it. To be honest, like 90% of the time, I have streamer mode enabled, even on my main one.
I don't mind. What's your step?
Even so I don't get like alerts and stuff too. Alright, hopefully we can do that here. Hey, what's up, Ember? Good morning. Can we cook? Let me cook. I need an alchemy station. Jesse! I know one of these places will allow me to cook. You sound like Jesse from Breaking Bad. You know, I played the upcoming game Dispatch. Aaron Paul is the main character that you play as. I played the demo yesterday and dude, it's gonna be something special. I'm very excited for that. Here we go. Gonna check that out shortly. Yeah, it was really good. We have a lot of cooking pots, but I need an alchemy station, not a cooking pot. It's only like 30 minutes, but it was good. It's short. we have a date for it yet? I don't think so. There's a demo on Steam for Dispatch. They just dropped that. I think we're gonna see a lot of demos pop up on Steam over the next few days. Especially with Summer Game Fest being a week away. Hell Is Us is getting a demo on the 2nd, I think it is. Alright, I might just... Dude, where is an alchemy station? Look at that. A Stagfather shrine down here. Jump ship on the 9th. It'll be a busy... So, Jump ship's doing their own demo. Yeah, it's gonna be busy. Or beta. I keep getting Jump Ship, and there's another game that's similar to it. But it's a different type of game. And it's already out. It's already out in like early access. I always get those two. Void Crew. I always get Jump Ship and Void Crew mixed up. But Jump Ship is the one that I'm most excited for. Wildgate does look cool. I did get invited to the playtest or whatever for a bit, but I never actually got around to playing it. Alright, yeah, I am so lost. I don't know where an alchemy station. I guess what I could do... You know what, screw it. I was gonna look it up. But let's just do it old-fashioned style. So yesterday I found out you can fast travel between each of the locations without having to go directly to that spot. Or like to the exit, walk through it, and then fast travel to the next spot. You can just click it on the map. Saves so much time. Alright, let's rest until the morning. I also want to sell some stuff. The horror game, not really. I mean, there's some, like, not scary, but some elements that could be a little... It's very dark and grim, but it's not necessarily, like, horror in any way. Here we go. We got it. I had exactly what I needed. Oh. Let me also sell. Increase attack speed by up to 100% depending on missing health. Oh, wait. Okay. So there's a lot of announcements coming out for Twitch right now. Live Rewind is officially going into public testing in the coming months. So they're doing vertical streams, and they're also going to be doing the live rewind. I mean, better late than never. It's been forever, but hopefully, you know, actually, I don't know if I even want to say. At this rate, they might get this stuff, and then it's like, oh, Amazon doesn't like it anymore. But whatever. A lot of quality of life features, though. Good. Okay. I think we can go back. I guess the closest spot would be going here, going through the elevator, and then crossing the bridge again. Yeah, the new UI kind of killed it for me. Yeah, it's a little odd. I've had a lot of issues with like buffering and like chat just stopping from working. Weird stuff. Which seems like it's pretty commonplace. A lot of people have those same issues. Which is another reason to just be everywhere. I still remember like starting to multi-stream back in like 20. Like I know people that have been doing it. People have been multi-streaming for like way beyond it. But I remember I started doing it in like 2022 before they officially said, "Oh yeah, by the way, you can now multi-stream everywhere." And even back then, I was like, "Yeah, there's no point in not doing it." And now, kind of everyone across the board is like, "If you have the potential, if you have the capability of doing it, you might as well." Wait. Oh, I see where this brought us. But yeah, there's like, these days, there's no point in being like faithful or like repping just like one platform. You might as well be everywhere. Which is why everywhere is Casas Place. We gotta bring this. Wait. I didn't check. Did we need to bring this back to him? I swear if we didn't. I'm too busy yapping and I'm not paying attention. My bad. You know what? Actually, since we're here, yeah, we have to bring this back to Olf. Or Olaf. Let me see if he says anything about it.
Didn't expect to come, but
Okay.
if you...
Never mind. Back out here. Fast travel. Winter has come? Yes. Yes, it has. Left classified. Oh yeah, I remember talking to this guy. I have a potion to reverse stone sleep. Actually, you know what? Let's start with this one. But this Fusca, she said she doesn't want you to enter Stone Sleep.
Of course she doesn't. She takes after her mother. Always trying to keep me close, tied to her apron strings. But Fusca must understand. I'm her father, and she owes me respect. I know she loves me. She proves it every time she cares for this hardening body, even as she opposes my decision. But my mind is made up. It's my right to decide how I leave this world, and my time has come. You won't convince me otherwise, so let's not discuss this further.
Okay. Well, in case you want it, I have a potion that reverses Stone Sleep.
Let me guess. Fusca sent you. That girl is so stubborn. I can see her pain, but I've carried my own for long enough. It's time for me to go, and I want to go on my terms. This isn't just about tradition. I want the Stone Sleep. Here, close to Arn, and the others. If you take this from me, you take my dignity and my freedom.
You know what? He's very persistent and true. If this is really what he wants, so be it. Choosing how to leave is one of the few freedoms we have left.
I'm glad we could come to an understanding. I couldn't be more grateful. If I may ask, please look after Fusca. She doesn't deserve to face this world alone. You seem honorable. She could use that in her life. I believe, in time, she'll come to understand. And maybe even forgive me.
Okay. Oh, wow. That was fast. You know, I was gonna say, well, I mean, it looks like he's still got some time, so maybe he'll use it. At maybe a later point, but it doesn't look like that's happening. And it saves his family money on entombing costs. He just becomes a statue. You know, that's the type of outlook we need, you know? Now you don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a funeral. You just become a statue wherever you end up. No coffin, none of that. I mean, hey. Maybe the Stone Sleep ain't so bad. Fusca. About your father.
Yes? Do you have any news?
Your father chose to pass on. He asked me to take care of you.
I'd feel taken care of if you hadn't let my father die.
I know.
Get out of my sight. I want nothing to do with you, traitor. What was I thinking? Trusting someone outside the tribe? How foolish I've been.
Taking his choice away would have meant taking his honor.
What do you know about honor? You're not even Del Rita. But you know the worst part? Deep down, I already know you're right. I kept hoping his love for me would be stronger than his devotion to the Brotherhood. Well, I'm not the first nor the last child to let their longing for closeness cloud their judgment. Now leave me. I want to be alone. And thank you, despite everything. You're right. Maybe I will understand one day. Emotions catch up with reason eventually. They always do.
There you go. Maybe one day, you know, they'll understand. Take that. Oh yeah, I put 1 point. I forgot that I didn't do a level up, so I did it. I put 1 point into armor. I think I'm going to start putting some more into armor and go for this. The acrobatic dodge. Your damage negation chance is increased by ×2 when having light, and then ×1.5 when having medium or heavy load. So take that. Bury me in the backyard. Honestly, same. Whatever. Alright, sweet dreams. I need to look up how the hell do we... Oh, wait. We also have this. We can face Thrygve. You're going down, Thrygve. Which one is this? Oh man, I can only have... I'll go 3 of them. Do a manual save. Slot 66. Oh, he lost his voice. I shall end you in the name of the giants. Your reign of corruption ends here. They abandoned us long ago, left us to rot while they slumbered to stone. Their blessing mean nothing to me. Think their favor makes you worthy to face me? You are nothing. I am the lone pillar of the chosen god. No mortal or giant can unseat me. You are no chieftain, Thrygve, whatever your name is. You are a parasite clinging to a legacy you've corrupted. Enough. You dare mock the name of Thrygve, or whatever my name actually is. Then come to the Vulkar wilderness. I give you... Okay, yeah. Oh no. Oh no. I should have waited to summon them. I didn't realize it was going to put me in a new place. Oh no. Take me back. Hold on. I figured we were just gonna fight right in front of that place. So I was like, okay, let me just summon these guys now. I didn't realize it was gonna take us to a new, like, instance. And then do it. All right, now we go. This time we got it. Wait, that's the Master Assassin. Hold on. You know what? Sure. Blocking my arrows. Bro, what? It's gonna take forever. Forever won't cut it. Dude, what is this? He's just knocking them back. Alright, we're just gonna use 2 Master Assassins because they seem to be pretty confident. Yeah, I did do the quest. I got the item. Or whatever. What was it? Do I actually have to use the... He said he forged something for me. I don't know what... Oh, wait. Did I sell it? Oh, no. I think I sold it. Wait, we might actually have to use the weapon. Ah, shit. Oops. Okay, let's go back. I know where I sold it, too. I thought it was good. I forgot. Yeah, we went through the whole quest to get the blessing, and then we also had the weapon forged. Alright, this won't be too bad. That's the one. Whoops. To be fair, this is the first time we've had to actually use... Like, there's always recommendations for games, you know, where they'll be like, oh, hey, like, you can get this weapon. It'll be really good for this person. But no, it's like, oh, no, you have to use this. Or I'm assuming need to against this guy. Hey, Ariel. I need that weapon back. Oh, here it is. The Giant's Grudge. My build, I take 2 hit. Usually, and then this one was not impressive. Alright, we gotta go back. It's the Thoy. No, it's not Thoy. Server Ulfer. Alright, we go again. This time we got it. Sith, thank you for the gift there. Alright, let's rest 1 hour. I believe. Okay, wait. Wow, look at that. It's actually working. Dude, my stamina just keeps regenning. Because I keep getting hits on him, so it regens too fast. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was... Jeez. Who will take my place? I think I'm gonna go with Darv. Master Stone Warden, he has strength and wisdom to lead. Man of stone and will. He can bind the tribe together as he does the forge. Perhaps he will succeed where I failed. Bear the weight well, Darv. The Ulfler's survival depends on it. Lead them better than I did. Protect the Ulfler. Restore what I left. Let fall.
You fought bravely, and I have heard your will. But me, chieftain, I never sought such a thing. I've always been a Stone Warden, shaping steel, not people.
You are a man of honor, strength, and skill. I trust you completely. With you at the helm, the Ulfar will regain their strength.
Well, if this is what the tribe needs, I'll bear the weight. The Ulfar deserves a steady hand, and I'll do my best to give them one. Just don't expect me to enjoy it. The Forge was a far simpler place to rule.
Can you go to the moot now?
Out of the question.
Oh, shit.
Don't get me wrong. I respect my brother's faith in a united Dalrita. But let's not fool ourselves. The Dalrita are anything but united. And this so-called rebellion of One Eyes is bound to collapse. Right now, we should be worrying about the weirdness, not another damned war with Camelot.
I can't lie. I thought going to the moot might have been good for us. The Ulfar could use a place at the table. But maybe Darvan's right. After the whole damned mess with Thrygve, we need to stop chasing other people's wars and start rebuilding as a tribe.
And now, I've got not only the Stone Wardens to lead, but the whole pack of stubborn Ulfar as well. And I will lead them, but not by barking my orders like Thrygve did. It'll take years to remind him what it means to be Ulfar.
What is your plan to lead the Ulfar tribe?
And now you ask me, after deciding their future with me at the helm? Ha! That's bold of you. But don't worry. You've got a good instinct. That whole mess with Thrygve, it infuriated me. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't imagined what I'd do differently. Had I been the one to earn the giant's blessings. And I've got a thing or two up my sleeve. Warriors need a steady hand to lead them. But they also need respect. Just like the Stone Wardens. So strength and respect will be restored. That much, I promise. Ulfar needs a leader, not a loudmouth. I'll remind them of that. Now, I suppose I should see what kind of mess I've inherited.
Divided we fall. Okay.
Well met.
I helped Fusca and Olf. Olf entered the stone sleep.
The girl must not have been happy about it, huh?
Olaf.
But there was no other way. Olaf had been longing for the stone sleep for years, afraid it might never come for him. When his skin began to harden, he was overjoyed. Fusca will understand in time. I'll send someone to check on her, just to make sure she doesn't do anything unworthy of her Dalrita blood. You know, outsider, now that I think of it,
Oh,
Our
yeah.
Brotherhood has a problem that might suit someone of your questionable talents. If you complete it, I'll be impressed. None of our own brothers have managed it yet.
What's the task?
Go to the heart of the mountain, not far from here. Beneath a heap of stone lies the entrance to a very important place. Buried.
Is it the Stone
Thanks,
Warden
Thrygve.
vault?
Once he began taking the giant's power for himself, he decided the Stone Warden Brotherhood no longer suited his vision for the Dalrita. So he brought the whole thing down, sealed off the heart of our work, the place where the Brotherhood once fulfilled its true purpose. We've tried to clear it. We failed. I suspect magic was involved. Even the Thoid, those few who don't share our mutual dislike, would have no help. Here, this is the song we used to sing to get inside. It should work. I don't know why it doesn't work for us anymore. Maybe you'll find the right tones to move the blasted pile of stones.
If I open the passage, will it make me one of you?
Hardly, I'll admit. If you manage to succeed, you'll have proven yourself more capable than many of our kin, but you still won't be Dalrita, and I have no power to change that. The other brothers would never agree to break tradition. The Stone Warden Brotherhood is a brotherhood of the Dalrita. That's the end of it. I'm sorry.
If I find a father who will show me the path, can I become Dalrita?
I won't stand in your way, but don't count on it. Not once in my lifetime has an outsider become Dalrita.
What waits behind the collapsed gate?
The Forgeborn, no doubt. And likely a pack of ice abominations. Something must have quelled the Forgeborn's flame.
Anything I should know about the Forgeborn?
The Forgeborn fed our forge, and its flame never died. That's all I can say until the matter is resolved. If you fail, the secret of the Forgeborn stays with us.
Anything I should know about these Ice Weavers?
Vile things. Woman-shaped. Cursed. No idea where they came from, but they can freeze a man to the bone. One alone couldn't bring down the Forgeborn, which means there must be a whole swarm. Hard to say what they feed on, but the Forgeborn hasn't rekindled, so I assume they're still in there.
And what waits? That's the same thing.
The Forge...
Same thing. Okay. I'll try to open the sealed doors for you.
Then by all means, try. If you fail, you won't be the first. Others have tried. All of them failed. And don't forget to rid the place of whatever it was that smothered the Forgeborn. It should recover on its own, if the threat is gone.
Okay.
Until next time.
Forge extinguished. Oh wait, we can take all of his stuff. I saw his eyes move for a second there. He's stuck over there now. Oh yeah, it for sure is. Uh, 205. I should probably go sell this. We'll just go back here for a second. Sell all the gear that we picked up and keep it going. Yeah, Meech, if you like those types of games, you'll probably have a good time with this here. I mean, I think it's pretty cool seeing a smaller team
Always a pleasure to
creating something on this scale. And it's been a great time so far. All right, we need that. I need to equip my bow again. King Arthur's breastplate? Whoa. When damage is taken, physical damage, spell power, attack speed, and critical chance increase by 5%. The effect disappears after 5 seconds from the last hit. You deal increased damage to four dweller enemies. Wait, that's actually kind of sick. Let's see what... Oh, it actually is his armor. What? Oh, I didn't realize I got put into light armor. Oh, it's because my stuff weighs less. Right. That's kind of crazy I can wear this, though. Physical damage, spell power, attack speed. You know what? I might wear it for a bit. It does look sick. And it only puts me into medium. Put that on. Put that on. Wait, did I sell? I'll put the Giant's Grudge away. Just in case I need it for something later. I don't think we will, but you never know. How am I doing on arrows? 242? Alright, we're still good there. Still good for now. Alright, back to the village. Alright, let's get down there. Oh. The Stone Warden's Hearth. Okay, so it's not the one that I was thinking of. But we did get in here. I need to cleanse the extinguished forge of whatever is invested in. Ice Weaver. Yo, chill. Oh my god. What am I missing for swapping this? Oh my god. I think I might swap back to the other one, because I definitely see myself not regenerating stamina as fast, as much as that one's pretty cool. Alright, let's take 2 Master Assassins. That's another one. Oh my gosh. What? Bro, I still had health. Wait, what? I still had health there for a second. My health was regenerating as fast as it was going down. Got hit so hard you went into negative health, I guess so. Summons, hello. Wait, what does that status effect do? Nice. That's the last one. Hello. Like right there. Nope. Oh, broken arrow. Oh, we saw a cutscene of this guy moving for a second. I don't know. I can't tell if it's bugged or if it's supposed to be like this. Oh, there's one more. Oh, I see it. Yeah, there's one more back here. team, you're supposed to help with this. Got her. Alright, hold on. What happens if I go back there? It has fire in its face now. Your team is supported. You're the tank. I'm supposed to be. By support, I mean healer in the back that cheers you on, then charges you for heals. Alright. We did that. I'm gonna go back to Darv. My friend, Darv. Yeah, I have copyright disabled, but I've noticed the last like 2 streams that I've done, it keeps getting hit with some of the songs. Which is probably another bug.
Well met, traveler.
The doors are open. The Forgeborn is safe.
So we felt. I truly didn't believe you'd manage it. But from the beginning, I sensed something in you. Something different, perhaps. Not entirely natural. In any case, remarkable work. Accept this gift in thanks for what you've done.
Promise to tell me what the Forgeborn is.
Ah, yes. I did, didn't I? A word given is a word bound. The Forgeborn is one of the Brotherhood's greatest achievements, and one of its darkest sins. Generations ago, a master named Orhan grew convinced the other brothers sought to steal his smithing secrets. In the frenzy of paranoia, he sang a guardian into being, then another, each more volatile than the last, until his creation slipped beyond his control.
Or John went mad?
He did. Though they say he showed no signs until it was far too late. Our Forgeborn is one of his final works, and one of the most powerful. It's a miracle we managed to claim it, to bend its fire to our service, without letting it slip into blood rage. Now you understand why its existence must remain secret. Were the Ulfar to learn what fuels our forge, it would be the end of the Brotherhood, with or without Thrygve to lead the charge.
So, do you have anything else for me?
Maybe. But first, we talk. And I expect you to speak plainly. Lie to me, and you can forget I ever saw you as anything close to an equal. Let alone someone honorable enough to join the Stone Warden Brotherhood without Dalrita blood. You understand? Good. I heard what you did in Kunacht, with their Minhir, fading fast until you passed by. That wasn't a coincidence. And I'll admit, the last task, the collapsed entrance and the Forgeborn, that was a test. I needed proof for a theory of mine. Now tell me, you're not alone, are you? You carry a power only the Four Dwellers ever had.
True, but the reason is mine to keep.
No need to explain. I already have my suspicions. There's more to you. Or someone inside you. Someone important. Someone with the power to bend Avalon's fate. If if I were you, I'd keep that particular companion well hidden among the Dalrita. We have our own legends about King Arthur. Like it or not, we owe him for bringing us to Avalon and granting us these lands.
What do the legends say?
That our king will return, awaken our giants, and command the weirdness to serve him. And watching how you handle places thick with the cursed mist, I'd wager the king's return is near. But the truth is, you're handling the weirdness faster and better than anyone I've ever seen. And there's got to be a reason for that. So if I'm right, and I may very well be, then I have a task truly fit for King Arthur himself. And that's no figure of speech. It's in a place only a returning king could ever reach.
Tell me what it is, and I'll judge if I can handle it.
It's about our lost tribe. Not Gunvalder, who was slaughtered to the last, but Orkrata, who truly vanished. Many of our Stone Warden kin were among them, including our former commander, Hovar. Honor the mans we find them, and lay them to rest properly.
So complicated about it.
The trouble is, not a single body has ever been found. Despite all our searching, the finest fine hunters overturned every stone and came back with nothing. The trail leads to the gate of the Ford dwellers in an abandoned village. We sang to the stones, trying to open it, but the gate wouldn't budge. Once it glowed blue, but that was all. That tells me something far more powerful than any Dalrita blacksmith or miner is guarding it from within.
What could be lurking behind the gate?
I don't know, but I expect you'll find the Ogirata there. One way or another. Mother only knows what might have happened behind this weirdness gate for it to be so fortified. With power that strong, complete this task, and you'll be worthy of joining the Stone Warden Brotherhood. If you achieve this miracle, believe me, whether or not you're Dalrita will no longer matter. Ask your inner friend for help if you're scared. May Mother's strength guide your hand in battle. Until next time.
Okay. We got the weird stone trinket. Immoral and divine. Need to head to the village and investigate what happened. It's kind of cool. I thought it was just gonna like end with them after we... Ooh, oh boy. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, that goes around there. I see. Cool. Oh, and then maybe from here we can get to that. Okay. Yeah, maybe. That might be the way to do that. It's all coming together. Potentially. Let's go this way. Ouch. Alright, let me fast travel to this. Wait, what was that? I forget what this is. The mountain ice cave. Yeah, we gotta go up top again. We still got a decent amount to explore here. And see. Okay. So we hop in the elevator here. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then we will continue. Oh, they are, and there they go. Alright, give me 1 sec. I am back. Chat, by the way, thank you all for the likes so far, wherever you're watching, especially on YouTube. We are an hour and 32 minutes in. We got a lot of progress that I'm hoping to make today. So, we'll be playing most of the day. A rest. Go. As always, YouTube, though, is Casas Plays. All the other places, Casas Plays as well. Kick, Casas Plays. All the same. Summon 3 of these. Nice. Got a new fast travel point. I haven't even been up there yet. Oh, that's the village. Is this going to be a shrine? Yeah, it is. Beautiful. Didn't mean to grab the boots. You actually drop those before I forget. Weird slime. Oh yeah, this stuff's a pain fighting it too. This whole place is just full of monsters everywhere. Damn ice weavers. Oh, there's a bridge down there. There's also an entrance. Oh, goes up there. Nothing over there. Kind of nice having light armor. It barely uses any stamina. And I feel like it regens so fast at this point. You know what? Let's do spirituality. Let me summon some more. Go armor again. 2% chance to negate all incoming damage. And then I want to get acrobatic dodge. Value of your equipment by 2%. So what happened here? I feel like we haven't had a conversation with Arthur nearly at all in this act. Wynn's house. Here's something. There's a portrait. Arrive in 4 days. I painted the doors with the iron base paint. Thank Kailich. We have a Stone Warden among us. He was eager to help us with the rest of their project. You know what? I'll rest. Nothing else really here. Unless if there was like a note or something that I missed. That house is destroyed. Is this where we just came from? I think it just looks similar. Heal. Okay. That's where we came from. All right, let's try going to this then. The Frozen Realm. Got some iron. All right, surely there's more in these houses then. Let me check this one again. Because we did find one quest item, so maybe there's more notes. Here we go. Might have a plan. their journal. I accidentally came across it and seemed to be very happy to see me, which only proves my plan is flawless. I invited it into my home, luring it with promise that I would help it become a proper merchant like my kin. Here to bind and much more powerful. And that's when they put this on. And it was stuck here. So, got a feeling that Winnie or Win caused some of this, but now we don't know. So that was that house. This house is demolished. Nothing over here. Nothing there. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's just the shrine. So this is where we started. We went to these. There's one back here, but we can't go into it. Yeah, like this house doesn't have an entrance. Yeah, this is Tainted Grail. The Fall of Avalon. That's where we came in at. I'm about to just look it up, to be honest. I don't know. It's also one of those things where, I don't know, maybe that building is bugged. It could be. Immortal and Divine. We're at this point where it's like, okay, maybe it's intended or not. Oral and Divine. Like one of the quests that I don't see covered. Less. All right, let me try. There it is. I don't see any. There's no mentions anywhere. Let me try searching this. Village. There's nothing out there. God damn. Are you kidding me? I walked up to this before and nothing popped up, and now there's an option to interact with it. The game is trolling. Oops. Drop that. I don't know where it went. Well. Wait, there's somebody here.
So cold. It's so cold. Oh, Veiled One, have mercy on us. I should not have doubted. I never should have doubted.
Mention the Veiled One. Who is that?
The Queen of Winter. The Veiled One. Kailach. She watched over us, blessed us with so many gifts, but we were unworthy. We betrayed her, and now we pay the price.
Who are you?
I was once Shionach, priestess of Kailach, keeper of the herd. But now I am no one. I don't deserve my name. I was faithless. I ruined us all.
How did you ruin everyone?
The days grew colder, the night darker. We once lived in abundance with creatures to hunt and wares to sell. Not even swine dared tread where we roamed. Shielded by Kailach's blessing, our goods were coveted all across the Forlorn swords. But then the animals vanished, the wealth dried up, and my faith, it faltered. Now I see. I never should have doubted.
The keeper of the herd?
The sacred herd, the weird deers of the Veiled One. They were mine to watch over, mine to protect, but they belonged to the goddess. They were never mine to give. I saw their blood staining the snow and understood the meaning of sacrilege. The gold coins felt heavy in my pocket, but my soul felt heavier still. The goddess sees all, even the broken.
Oh. I must confront Kaliak. I hate these things because they just dodge your shots. See? Like, brother, are you kidding? Hello? Their hit detection's so bad. Who is this?
The cold carved tunnels in my mind. I can't find the way back.
Oh, there.
Who dares to stand before the Queen of Winter? Let me have a look at you. Your soul is strong. Nothing like those mewling weaklings who dared to call themselves my chosen. Have you come to bow before me?
I bow before no one.
Impudent! You reek of sun, warmth, and drying leaves. Of a world that knows no winter. Don't mistake me for your pathetic all-mother. I am no merciful goddess. I demand respect.
I apologize. You know what? Sure, I apologize.
That's better. You may speak, but remember your place.
I'm here to find out what happened to this village.
Those weak fools assumed my favor was endless, that I would coddle them like the gods of Summerlands do. But a few years of harsh wind and biting frost was all it took for them to turn away from me. They forgot how to endure, how to live with hardship, like spoiled children. They were not worthy of calling themselves my chosen.
Oh, dear. Sionag mentioned a herd.
I entrusted them with the herd for safekeeping, not to be slaughtered, not for meat, nor hide, nor bone. And yet, they failed even in that simple task. That pathetic wench who dared call herself my priestess sold them for a handful of coins. Ungrateful. Every lost one of them.
So you killed all your followers because they annoyed you?
They were chosen by the Queen of Winter. So I showed them Winter's wrath. I turned their faithless hearts to ice, froze the blood in their veins. Now they know true cold, the kind that blackens limbs and silences breath. They swallowed it, became ice. Only then did they understand that I had been merciful before.
Yeah, that's crazy. But you're stuck here with them now, aren't you?
I am patient, like a frozen river is patient. I felt the land shift. I sensed the weirdness drawing near. I have always known I would be free. And now, my moment has come. Rejoice, mortal, for you shall become the new vessel of Kaliach. I will bring winter back to the land. All of Avalon will feel my wrath.
Good luck with that. Oh. 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 Hold. Gotcha. That's actually kind of cool. All right, now go. Did she just give up? It's a shame you can't befriend any of the bosses to change the lore. Yeah, that would be actually pretty cool. There's not a lot of like persuasion in that way. That's one thing I would love to see. Like there is for some parts, but I would love to see like if they ever do a follow-up to the game, an option to like a persuasion tree or like a charisma or something in that aspect. There is some dialogue options that you can, or you have a percentage chance, but it's not often. Rest until the morning. Okay. Probably a budge. Yeah. I mean, like, for what they have here, it's still very impressive. Either way. But that would be cool, like, if the game does well enough over time, and they eventually do a second one. I would love to see, like, another version of these for this. I'd be there. Yeah, expansion. There's so many things that they can do. Oh, wait, he is here. Whoops. Just down below. What do we got here?
You've returned. What news do you bring of Oriata?
You were right. Kalek had them trapped and tried to escape by taking over my body.
What? The legend was true. Incredible. Please accept my apologies, my lord. I never intended to put you in danger.
No, that's fine.
I believe he's speaking to me. Allow me to respond.
Oh.
So, you tried to dispose of my friend here. Is this the famed honor of the Del Rita?
My lord, I would never wish harm upon you or your vessel. I only sought to be certain it was truly you before sharing our Brotherhood's most guarded secret. Believe me, my lord, you won't be disappointed. This could be the very weapon you need upon your return. The Stone Warden Brotherhood has always remained loyal to you, as sworn by Ephraim the First, who had the honor of knowing you.
Ephraim. I remember him well. A loyal warrior, a wise man. I'm glad he founded the Stone Warden Brotherhood. Then, Darvan, grant us knowledge of this secret.
Of course, my lord. You need only walk the Jarl's path. At its end, you'll find the chamber where we guard our greatest weapon.
Then lead on. Let us walk the path.
Yes, my king. I shall await you at the entrance. When you're ready, I'll open the way.
Okay. Conquered Scars. And this is the side quest that I was looking for this area. Which seems to be pretty good. Alright, so this one's down there. May drop off the armor. We don't need to be carrying that around everywhere. Fast travel here. Gonna be kind of far down there. So this, yeah. Ouch. Hold. We're good. Here we go. Now we're at the Stone Warden's vault. I had a feeling it would eventually bring us back here.
You're here, my king. And you, friend of our Brotherhood. Beyond these doors lies what you've been searching for. I trust you'll keep this secret to yourselves. Here, this is the song that'll grant you passage. I know the door will yield before you.
What should we expect inside?
A great power, thankfully tamed. A meeting with what made us who we are now. I can tell you no more. You must see it with your own eyes.
You're not coming with us?
I wouldn't dare. What waits within, I've already seen it long ago, and I know what it demands. But if a moment comes, one that calls for a choice, I trust you'll act in the spirit of the Stone Warden Brotherhood. No brother chooses alone.
The Stone Warden key. Oh boy. Watch it be some sort of income tax. What was that path? The heck? Alright, let's save. Save over this. What the? Oh, wait, it's like the Weaver. The Soul Weaver. Four Dweller prisoners. What the hell?
So, it is you. You finally come. Set us free. We only wanted to know you.
We cannot endure this any longer.
Grant us freedom. You are different from the others. We cannot endure this any longer.
So you're the secret behind the Stone Warden Brotherhood?
Yes. We were trying to communicate with you. Only the Dalrida answered our call. In return, we shared the secret of singing weird steel from stone with them. We were friends once.
Did Dalrida imprison you?
Ephraim, known as the First, bound us with words of power. He said, "We will protect you and your knowledge will be ours."
We thought that teaching you would grant us freedom. Freedom to return to our people.
But no. He bound us instead, calling it protection. And he demanded we repay the debt with our knowledge.
Have you been here since the beginning?
Almost. At first we settled nearby and built a workshop where we tried to communicate with you. We were binding your gods to grant us a voice, but we were interrupted and forced to flee to the mountains.
That's where we met Ephraim, the only one who didn't raise a fist against us. He wanted to speak with us.
So what do you need?
We want to be free. Please, expand the space that confines us. Remove the chains that bind us. Only then can we leave this place.
How do I know that you won't attack me if I release you?
We will make no more promises to humankind.
You will have to trust us, as we trusted you centuries ago.
Oh, wait, so... Oh, God. Oh, no. I can't just sit and do nothing. Yeah, you've been in prison long enough. I'll free you.
We will make no more promises to humankind. But are you sure those words are truly your own?
Expand the space. Break our chains. The thing inside you holds the power to widen the source.
To release them, I'll need to free them from their shackles. Hold on, let me see what Darv has to say. Darv.
Well then, what do you make of it?
What the hell? They're a danger and they should be dealt with.
I won't argue with you, but you should know. My biggest concern is keeping their invaluable knowledge with us. Without it, the Stone Wardens would crumble. And with them, the art of stone singing. I don't need to tell you how important weird steel weaponry will be for the war that's coming.
Did you know that the Four Dwellers were imprisoned there?
Every brother of the Stone Wardens knows. But don't misunderstand. We've wanted to release those poor souls for years.
Oh.
None of us, however, have mastered the weirdness well enough to break their chains. That's why I look to you, hoping you can right the wrongs left by our founder. I want their knowledge to stay with us, but for them to finally gain their freedom.
Okay. So how do they pass on their knowledge?
Through touch. Those who prove their worth to the Brotherhood are allowed into their chamber. There, they receive, well, you might call it a blessing. The knowledge transfers directly into the Brother's mind. Over time, they're granted the gift of slipping into the Stone Dream.
The Four Dwellers are behind the Stone Dream.
Why does that surprise you? For us, it's the height of enlightenment. The body turns to stone, but the mind journeys beyond, to the heart of pure potency, to the very essence of the weirdness, where the fallen Four Dwellers reside. That is the ultimate dream of every Stone Warden.
Okay. I think it's time to return to our guest.
I trust that with the king's advice, you'll make the right choice. I'll be here, waiting for your decision.
So they've wanted to release them, but they didn't know how to without... I see. I understand now. All right, let me save. Oh, that worked.
You've kept your word, so we shall keep ours.
Now I will fulfill my promise to you, sister. Go, and warn our kin of what humans are capable of.
I will go. You may join me. This mortal has proven worthy.
I cannot. My soul is tainted with hatred. I cannot return to the source. May my blood and that of the mortal cleanse me of my anger. Then we shall meet again.
Are we about to fight one of
Until
them?
we meet again, my brother. Thank you, mortal.
It is true. You are the first mortal in ages to prove worthy of our knowledge, and yet I must kill you in
I
battle
knew
or
it.
fall trying. Only through this can I purify my soul and return to my kin.
Oh. They were gonna attack anyways. I freed you! But I understand. Uh-oh. They ran.
You're here. I heard there was a battle, but those liars must have sealed the entrance. Mother be my witness. I would have fought by your side.
One of them has departed, and we've safeguarded the source of knowledge.
Praise Mother, and to you, great King Arthur, and to you, his trusted confidant. Thanks to you, the Brotherhood endures, and the heavy burden of our founder's sin has been lifted. I'll notify the brothers to focus all our efforts on forging weapons. There's no rush, but we will put the knowledge to good use. Thank you for intervening, my lord. And to you, my friend. It is an honor to welcome you to the Stone Warden Brotherhood.
Hey.
From now on, my home is your home. Should you ever need anything, you'll find me at the Stone Warden's Hall.
Earn the Stone Warden's respect and be honored as one of their own. Okay, so will he do the moot now? Can I tell him? How do we get out of here? Wait. Oh, it's through here. Okay, let me try and go talk to him. Where's all your gold at? Where's the riches? Where's the fame? Alright, let's go talk to him. I mean, the quest already updated and said, like, he wouldn't do it, but... I talk to them.
It's been... Think of me.
So tell me.
Well met, Trap.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, that's another one down, at least. Maybe something will change once we get closer. Sweet dreams. Alright, how the hell do we get here? I'm looking this up. I really don't know which way we're supposed to go to get. Oh, I almost fell off the edge. We still have one more tribe to help out that's not bugged. Everything I see just mentions Dead Dream. Okay, hold. Oh, I see. Wait. Oh god, this is gonna be crazy. Wait, you actually do have to climb the sword. I was like, surely there's no way you can do that. But no, you do. Oh god. Well, let's go. I would have expected you to just straight up fall off right away. Wow. That's all it took. Okay. Well, sure. So this one's for the children of Morgan. We just need to sleep somewhere. Maybe we can set a fire. Or, oh, we need to get inside here. Oh, sleep. Whoa. Sweet
You
dreams.
are so beautiful. So full of talent. I really understand why Self decided that your life should take a turn.
Yes, you're quite appetizing, but you're not here for compliments.
What do I have to do?
You'll shed unnecessary baggage.
A bond that needs to be severed.
In other words, you'll butcher someone. Who'll be the butchered one?
Don't worry, I think you'll manage. Luth is probably eager to meet you too. He's surely full of pride.
Yes.
Oh.
We've kept him here quite long enough. He might be getting bored.
Only if our guest has no more questions.
I didn't get to ask any. Who are you two?
Who are we, dear sympathy?
Who are we, dear trickster?
No one's special. Bit like you, guest.
Don't say that. We have meaning after all. Once we were crows. My companion walked the path of self. I followed the path of war. I thought I was destined to serve as a priest in the name of Bad.
Plans change.
Plans do change indeed.
Tell me more about Self.
Incredible. You won't see Self in action. No one ever does. Self is that good.
Stop it. I'm getting jealous.
Tell me more about war.
The High Priest of Bad, one of the most distinguished to ever hold the title. He taught me many things, including that a child of Morrigan can exist without a body. Thanks to his teachings, Trickster and I were able to survive.
You give him far too much credit.
Why'd you end up in a place like this?
We botched the task entrusted to us.
But we also showed creativity. We transferred our essence to this place.
Morrigan decided we were quite the spectacle. She allowed us to continue existing, but only here.
Without a physical, tangible form.
Only, yeah.
We observed the outside world through the many pairs of crow eyes it offers us.
Where am I?
In the House of Madness.
Stop saying such nonsense, Trickster. This is a place, dear fledgling, that was once home to Morrigan herself. She let in a little light and allowed us to dwell here. Since then, we've taken to hosting talented fledglings, or Morrigan's favorites. Those who, for some reason, were meant to find their way into the void.
Favorites? Makes you wonder why war hasn't visited us in so long.
Luth, why do I have to kill him?
Did you know that young cuckoos sometimes push other chicks out of the nest? For a moment, you'll become just like that cuckoo.
This will help you grow up a little.
What if I don't want to fight with you?
Oh dear. I think even Luth would be disappointed. He was expecting an exciting fight.
Me too.
I want to leave this place.
Eventually, you will.
Alive or not.
I don't have any more questions. I'll be going.
Yes, yes, a fight.
Finally, something interesting.
I'll keep my wings crossed.
Oh. You're a remarkably talented child. Shame your journey might end here, or shame I won't be around to see where it takes me. Why do we have to fight? Sometimes the children of Morrigan pit fledglings against one another to thin the ranks of the crows, especially when someone rises through hierarchy so quickly. They were fighting because I'm rising in the hierarchy? Yes, as I've said, I've heard it happen from time to time, really, but it makes perfect sense. Crows are elite, tight-knit circle to make sure that The only ranks, only the best join the rank. They trapped you here? I don't feel like a prisoner, and neither should you. I wouldn't have much of a choice, but I didn't need one. Would have agreed to all this no matter the circumstance. Who are those two I spoke to before? Sympathy and Trickster. They used to be truly exceptional crows, but one of their missions turned out to be far more dangerous than they anticipated, and so I'm not going to tell you what it is. Still, it seems that they have had plenty of fun in their current state, doesn't it? If we must fight, then let's fight. Give it everything you got, Birdie. All my summons are here. Good. Quiet death. Now we can go back to them. Oh, we can go back to stealth, or not stealth, self. Such complex name. Okay. Yeah, let's fuel up. Fast travel. They're back over here. Will be interesting. I have a feeling that I'm going to become Stealth. They will go, who knows. Morgan's hollow. We're still carrying Morgan's head with us, too.
So you've returned. Did you have a nice nap?
Yeah, it
was the company to your liking?
Wonderful. You lied to me.
Such heavy accusations. What exactly have I lied to you about now?
Luth.
Ah, and spoil the surprise. No, that wouldn't do. And what would you have done if you had known? Wondered how to avoid him? Wondered how to beat him? You would have thought and thought and thought. And while you were lost in your thoughts, Luth would have snuffed you out like a candle. Trust me, sometimes it's better not to know.
Do you have any more tasks for me?
Me? Not as such. What I do have for you is a meeting. Perhaps the most important one of your life.
Oh, really?
You are to meet with War, the High Priest of Bardb. The rest will be in his hands. The rest will be in his hands. And most importantly, in yours. That is all I can tell you. Now go, my fledgling. And may Morrigan's wings shield you from enemy eyes.
Meet with War? Oh. Right here? Interesting. Oh boy. Hello, Mr. War.
Welcome, child of Morrigan. Now you stand before her presence, ready to receive the highest honor.
Seem familiar, Vidar?
I went by that name once. Yes.
What?
Now, you see me as the embodiment of war. One of the three holy aspects of the goddess Morrigan. Ask your questions, child, before the time comes to fulfill our goddess's will.
Wait, so Vidar became... or is war? Why'd you deceive me?
You stand before the goddess of war, death, and destruction. And you're surprised that I used deception to test your dedication.
Fair enough.
I thought your time with the children would have taught you that the ends justify the means. My purpose has always been to recruit only the most worthy followers.
So I wonder what would have happened then if we backed him. What if I killed Self and the other children? Yeah.
Then you would have proven they were unworthy. If a hatchling could overcome a crow and its fledglings, then they weren't fit to serve Morrigan. You would have purged all ranks, and I would have found new devotees. It wouldn't be the first time a high priest took such measures.
Boy, that's actually kind of... in the end, it doesn't even matter. Self sent me here for my next task.
What do you take me for, child? A mercenary commander. Serving Morrigan is no common duty. It's a calling you feel or don't. And only the most faithful may stand before Morrigan's presence.
I'm not religious, but I get results. My actions prove my faith.
Your actions are meaningless if the Corax hasn't revealed itself to you. The Corax is Morrigan's herald, a promise of liberation. The Corax's appearance is a sign that it's time for the children to step from the shadows and declare their dominion over Avalon. And I know the Corax favors you most often. Such is Morrigan's will.
You want the children to reveal themselves, take control of the island?
Precisely. For too long, we've lurked in the shadows, preventing Morrigan from claiming her rightful throne among the gods. We've ruled Avalon for centuries, guiding its fate according to our goddess's will. So why shouldn't we openly claim what's already ours? Imagine it, child. All united under Morrigan's banner. A supreme goddess who cares for her followers, unlike the absent All-Mother. We'll bring peace on our terms, with Morrigan's blessing.
And how do you know that that's Morrigan's will?
Indeed, I have faith, but no certainty. And since it's you who has the honor of witnessing the Corax, I'll send you as an emissary before our goddess. It seems she has chosen you for this communion, and I humbly accept her will. Find out what our goddess requires of us, and I will ensure her will becomes law.
So I am to meet Morrigan and Corax? Where?
I've seen it in a vision. The nest. Where your meeting will take place. Listen well, for her words are sacred. And return swiftly to bring me her will. May Morrigan's wings shield you from prying eyes.
Oh. Imagine you kill her and become their god. You know? I wouldn't be surprised. He ordered me to sleep at the Korax's nest. Okay. Well, we got our next objective. It is in the Forlorn Swords. Same spot again, I wonder? Let me go here. Guess we'll find out. Okay, yeah, it is. Damn, that sucks that there's no... I wish once you got up there was a fast travel point. What's up, Sahil? Also, Rubber Ducky, thank you for the sub there. Makes me so nervous. Will of Morgan. Oh. Oh, God. Hello.
I called, and here he is. The king, torn to shreds, pieced back together.
She knows. What do you want from me?
Decide. The paths of self. Whispers in the shadows. Wings gliding silently on the wind. Crow eyes. Watching. Patient. Or the path of war. The wild screech. An open assault. Beaks and claws. Blood.
If I choose, what happens to the other?
They die by your hand. Their paths cannot merge, like day and night, like breath and scream. One must yield to the other.
Does it matter which path I take?
You ask a crow what it prefers? Warm blood or cold carrion? The crow feeds on what fate delivers. All will fall into my claws when the time comes.
Oh. Well, I think I know. Yeah. Remain in the shadows. One day I would like to do a second playthrough of this and make the opposite decisions of everything, and probably do like magic or like a sword and shield. I think would be a lot of fun. But I am going to go the path of self. Your children should remain in the shadows.
So be it. Walk the path of silence. The wind will carry your whispers. The enemy will not see you. War will not sense your blade. Bury it deep in his back.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Are we going back then? Time to return to war. Yep, we gotta go back. I will just do this. I'm just happy I have enough ethereal cobwebs to be able to do this. And back and forth. It's not too bad though. How's the game? The game's been going good. We're right now we're in a stable spot. Wait, so does that mean when we would see the giant thing fly, I think that was the bird. That was Morrigan. There's been a few times where you can actually see her fly. Which is pretty sick. Am I crouched or something? What the heck? I felt like I was like falling into the ground. Morrigan Sanctuary. War.
Speak. What is the will of the goddess?
Morgan does not permit the children to reveal themselves. I must kill you.
What is this? You dare lie to the High Priest to fulfill Self's traitorous will? I see through you. You blaspheme. For Morrigan's will has always been to seize dominion over the world, and I cannot be mistaken in interpreting her signs.
Morgan is death. He has always ruled over the living.
That is true. I never thought of it that way. Are you saying that I am the blasphemer, bringing the children into the light? How could have I been so wrong? But grant me one thing. Let me die fighting. Let your spilled blood pay for my sin.
Little bit of help, fellas. Is that bad? Yeah, I did see that you can now stream in 1440p. The biggest problem that I have, though, is there's not really a point to. At least not on Twitch. Like, it's still going to be 8,000 bitrate. Like, sure, it might look a little crisper. Like, you've always been able to, but there was just no transcoding for it. But now there is going to be transcoding. What they did announce, I don't know if you saw it today, they announced that they're bringing vertical streaming later this year, and live playback later this year. Like, I already streamed to YouTube at 2K or 1440p, but for YouTube, it allows 30,000 or up to 50,000 bitrate. So I'm doing right now on, I mean, for a while now, YouTube has always been at 2,000, or I mean 2K or 1440p with 30,000 bitrate. And then everywhere else is a max of 8,000.
You did splendidly, my crow. Tell me, did you truly speak with Morrigan?
Whoa. Does it really matter? Yes, she allowed me to decide as I see fit.
That's surprisingly reassuring, I must admit. Honestly, I thought Morrigan was more of a myth than an actual goddess guiding us. I'm almost envious, Crow. I can't recall anyone in the history of the children who's spoken with a goddess face to face.
So what happens now?
I will guide the children of Morrigan in the way we've always known. In the shadows that protect us. In the shadows, we are safe. We can focus on what truly matters. Building security and creating stability in these chaotic, unpredictable times. And I suggest you do the same. Act with wisdom and prudence in your decisions, so that you may forever remain a child of Morrigan. And remember, you'll always have a place here from now on. May Morrigan's wings forever shield us from prying eyes. Somehow, that sounds truer now.
Hey. Well, there it is. Another one down. Which what was that one? Complete the Children of Morrigan storyline. Yeah, that one was pretty good. I liked that. Absolute. Okay. You could give one piece of advice to someone making their own game, what would it be? Trying to think. Tell a story. Tell whether that's in gameplay or an actual narrative story or whatever it is. Tell a story that you want to be told. And don't rush. Take the time to put it together. If you're unsure, there's the best thing you can always do for anything. I mean, even for small to large, I feel like that's at the end of the day. Take your time. It'll be done when it's done. Wait until the morning. There we go. No problem. I might start using the Master Assassins more. What was the other ones? Oh, right. We got new armor, too. Oh, the Crow's Mask. Increase armor, or increase critical damage by 50% and attack speed. It's going to be everything but better. Yep. I'm going to leave that one. Honestly, the Children of Morgan stuff worked out great for this class. Wait, it shows this guy's still alive. Did the music change from regions? Yes. Yeah, from each of the regions, music always changes. Which I think is one of the really cool parts. Same thing, they have multiple enemy types. So like some of the corpse eaters that you meet in the first region will be different in the second region, and so on. What is this? Elevator pass? But just take me up there. All right, let's go to the village first. Let's go pick up any quests. Because I'm already... Unfortunately, I've already been punished for doing a quest or a location earlier than actually going to do it. Two-handed, leveled up. Nice.
Halt! No entry, outsider.
Hello there. I'm here on behalf of the voice of the tribes.
And you've got the seal. Funny how he only remembers us when he needs something. Fine. Go on then, and
Fine.
speak with our chieftain, Angsver. Just try not to piss him or anyone off. The only other way out of this village is a long drop straight down.
Very well. Seems that if I want the Vulkars to join the moot, I should speak to Angstfire. Hello.
You don't belong here. Mother speaks and I listen. She says you must be tested.
Uh-oh. Mathire, why does she want us to fight?
Mother is everything. Strength, purpose, the voice that guides us. And you're the trial she set before me. I won't fail her.
Oh boy, this is a great start for this region. Oh my god. I took one hit and almost died there. Okay, we can't steal his stuff. Alright, let's go to Helmy. Hello.
Oh, Thrygve. What have you done?
What?
Why did you leave me like this?
He killed me.
So brave, yet so foolish. What am I supposed to do now?
Yeah, he came after... Are you his wife?
Oh! You startled me.
What?
Barging into a Delrida woman's house without knocking. You're lucky to still be breathing. Wait, you're the one who gave him a good death, aren't you? I'm Helmi. Yes, Thrygve was my husband. And I suppose I should thank you.
Oh, really? I'm sorry about the duel.
I'm only sorry that Thrygve is gone. But I am grateful to you. You acted honorably, allowing him to challenge you. No one else was willing to do it. The Del Rida think fighting a madman is dishonorable, as if madness could be caught like a sickness. Madder, help me, it's utter nonsense. My poor Thrygve.
I'm... Okay. That was confusing. It seems like some mixed emotions. She's thanking me, but then she's happy that he's gone, but then... What the hell?
Off with you, stranger. I don't want...
Can I help you?
Oh, I saw an outsider. I figured you must have lost your way to end up here at the Vulkar tribe. But you...
No, I'm not right in the head.
Can I help you? Speaking so politely to a Vulkar? You gotta be mad. And to answer your question, no, I can't be helped. I just need to be alone.
Why are you sad?
You won't leave me be, will you? Fine, have it your way. How long can a man sulk anyway? Well, mourning a loss, if you must know. My blade. Shattered into pieces. I've collected every shard and keep them close. It's hard to accept that I'll never wield it in battle again.
What happened to your sword?
I shattered it. I realized I couldn't keep going like this. It had all gone too far, far beyond what I could handle. It kept demanding more. Because everything comes at a price.
What do you mean by that?
The sword. It needed proof of loyalty. Proof that we were worthy of each other. And since blood binds best, it demanded blood. When there was no one else to cut down, I let it taste my own. Until, one day, the blood of others wasn't enough anymore. It wanted mine.
So your sword made you harm yourself?
Aye, so what? Don't give me that look. It's clear you've not spent much time with the Vulkars, if things like this bother you.
What happened when you didn't feed it blood?
It went dull. Dull as an ulfer. Couldn't even cut through a slab of bear meat. Sometimes, if I went too long without tasting my blood, I'd have to fight with that blunt blade. Felt like punishment for letting it starve.
What will you do with the shards now?
Oh, what, you want them? Fine, take them. I'm not reforging it into a new blade. I need to come to terms with the loss. It was meant to be. But if you can forge something from it, I'll commend you. It's not an easy material to work with.
If I reforge the shards into a new weapon, you won't want it back?
No. That will be your work, your blade. Just like I once found mine, you'll find yours in the forge's fire. I'll rid myself of what's caused me so much sorrow, and you'll gain something to fight with. A fair trade. Just remember, if it starts whispering to you, there's only one way to deal with it.
Any advice on working with the shards?
Well, you'll definitely need Weirdstone. And besides that...
You mentioned I must have lost my way up here. You don't see outsiders often?
It's rare enough to see other people in the Forlorn swords. But making it to the Vulkars,
that's another story. Most don't. They get eaten by beasts, their minds twisted by ice weavers, or swallowed by the night. Or they simply decide there's nothing here, and wonder why the hell they should bother coming to us at all. I don't blame them. But since everyone's abandoned us, they can shove it. We'll manage on our own. There's nothing left anyway.
You don't seem to have the highest opinion of your own tribe.
That's not it, stranger. Listen closely. Some say Mathair has abandoned us. Me? I'm not sure she was ever really with us in the first place. Well, that doesn't matter. What matters is Vulkar. I'm loyal to the tribe because loyalty is the only thing with real worth. A man can be broken by the silence when his gods don't answer. He can be broken by death's shadow or the grip of madness. But if he stays loyal to his tribe, deep down in his heart, it means that everything fades, except devotion. I'll take a look at what
Yeah, what do you got here? Bye. Stormbringer. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Deals additional 200% backstab damage. Oh, that's probably why they gave me, so then I could use that in stealth. For the other quest. Ah, that's okay. Oh, right. I need to equip the... Wait, do you have a forge here? Do. The Chatterblade. Increased damage dealt by 10% for each kill you made with this weapon, up to a maximum of 100%. The effect lasts until this weapon is unequipped. Attacks made with this weapon deal 4% of max health as damage to the wielder. Well, I made it. So,
what brings you?
I managed to reforge the shards of your blade.
Really? Let me see. But take it. Keep it far. Now that I think about it, I might... I'll take a look at...
Okay, he's just got more item. Sure. I mean, well, that was an easy quest. I'll drop that off. Oh, right. Shoot. Let me go back. I also need to swap all of the relics. Retrieve. All right, let me put everything on here. It ignites enemies when they hit you in close combat. I think we usually don't have every spot filled, so yeah, might as well. Do I have anything to put on this? Sure. And then put this on the back. There it is. We swapped everything over. We don't really need the other armor anymore, but I'll deposit it in anyways. Just for the sake of having it stored. Angsfard? I think this is a guy that we need to go talk to. Okay, yeah, it is. Saving. Checking me 1 second. Delring, thank you for the follow there. Do this. Alright, I'm back. Vacuum. Yeah, thank you for the gift there. Appreciate you. I know you lurk a good bit, so appreciate hanging out and stuff too.
Greetings, stranger. I'm Angsvar, the chieftain of the Vulkar tribe. What brings you here?
Yeah, I'll bring that up. When I entered the village, one of the warriors challenged me to a duel.
Ah, Thrygve. Thrygve was a problem. The poor man had gone mad. He claimed to hear Mother's voice, that the goddess was commanding him to fight and die a noble death. Someone would have granted him that death long ago. It would have been kinder than his torment. But defeating a madman in combat brings no honor, so he suffered. And we suffered alongside him. Your act was an act of mercy. It's good that someone finally took it upon themselves to do it. We'll need to inform Helmi, Thrygve's widow. It's best if you handle it. Offer her your condolences. And don't worry, she'll understand that it had to be done.
Yeah, I already told. She already knows, so we're good. Garf sends me. He wants you to attend the moot.
Really? Me? A representative of the madmen forsaken by Mother? Does he think I don't know we're the joke of the other tribes? What? Does he want them to laugh in my face instead of behind my back?
Madmen?
That's what we are in the eyes of the other Dalrita. Sure, they respect our berserker's fury, when it's not too frequent, and when it happens to serve their battles. But deep down, they see it as madness. They're afraid that in our rage, we might mistake them for the enemy.
Garf wants the tribe to come to an agreement about Camelot.
An agreement? For centuries, every tribe has only looked out for itself. A single conversation isn't going to change that. Besides, with the others there, we'll never be treated as equals. That's just the way it's always been. Unfortunately, I must refuse. The Vulkar tribe will not join the moot. We have our own issues to attend to.
Then let me help you. Can I help with something?
There is one thing, but I'm not sure you can do much about it. It's embarrassing to ask an outsider for help. But I have no other choice. Not far from the village, there's a hill that used to be the seat of our elders. At least, it was. Until bandits moved in and likely killed everyone there. They've destroyed the bridge, fortified the stronghold, and now they sit there, practically spitting in our faces.
It took over the land of the Dalriada, right next to a village full of warriors?
I know. We've fallen far. Once, we were a proud tribe. Now, we're stuck watching petty thugs parade around our own land. Mother is clearly showing us what she thinks of us.
You didn't try to retake the Elder's seat.
We did. We lost too many good warriors. We underestimated them. On top of that, many Vulkar left to join One Eye. So our numbers are thin. We don't even have our Berserker potion. We lost it, along with Mother's grace.
I take it you want to reclaim the seat of the Elders.
Yes, but if my warriors couldn't do it, I don't expect you to manage it alone. Still, maybe if you could sneak in there somehow and... I don't know. Either way, anyone who helps drive those dogs off our land...
I'll take care of it.
I appreciate your courage.
Okay. So, basically, we gotta go to this place and clear it out. Where... Shattered Pride. And help the Vulkar reclaim the lost part of the village. Oh, okay. Are we gonna clean that up? Okay, so it's over. Ooh. Oh, that's probably... I think the elevator passes down there. So that's probably why we need to use that. Okay, cool. Crime scene's interesting. This is technically the last one we need to do, besides the one that is unfortunately bugged for me. So I don't know how I'm gonna go about that yet. I haven't really started thinking about it. We might just, like, regardless of what I do, we might just have to miss out on the one tribe. Because it's gonna be bugged, and if they don't fix it until the next hot fix, then that might be like another week. But at that point, we'll be playing Dune. There's a chance I come back and maybe... Wait, I don't know how much of a difference it'll make, though. We'll see. One step at a time. We got to get through this first. Once again, though, thank you all for the likes so far. Appreciate it, as always. Oh, there's Nameless here, and there's... What the hell?
This is going to hurt. You're making me angrier. Your gold belongs to us. Your road ends here. Your money. Your wealth.
Damn, I feel like I walked right into like a giant battle. The hell? Okay, well, that was easy. Oh, this guy was part of the Void. Are you playing Dune single player or multiplayer? I don't know. Can you play it single player? I haven't even decided that yet, to be honest. Thought there was a story mode. Well, I think that so. That's one of the things I guess would have helped if I never played the beta or the demo because it was always happening at times I was playing the other stuff. But I don't know if you start the game and it just like naturally puts you into a server or if you have to go in. Now, regardless, whether you play, if there is an offline mode or if you play online, there is a story to it. With quests and all that. That I know. And then I'm also pretty sure there's like some locations that are... Wait, what's over here? Oh, okay, I see. There's some locations that are like PvP. There's some locations that are PvE only. So it's got like a mixed amount of things that you can do. Grab this. Might start bumping up stamina next. I just text Steam and it says single player there unless I'm blind. Yeah, no, I think you might be able to play like solo. I don't know though. I don't know what I'll do. Like if you can play online, then sure. I'll probably play online and then still like do this story. I mean, that's kind of how I'm assuming it's going to be similar to how my Once Human playthrough was. Is like, yeah, you can do some group content or like find a guild and stuff like that. Or you can just, you know, go out and do your own quests and own objectives while you're traveling through the world. There's something to me. I know like MMOs are very like, yes, inherently are supposed to be working or playing with other players. But to me, it's always been, I don't know why, but I love MMOs even without having to like engage or interact with other people. Oddly enough, I find like some sort of like comfort in that. Like I'm doing my own objective, but then you're just like passing other people as you do it. There's something like cozy to that for me. But of course it's fun when you do end up doing like some cool group content, whether planned or whether you find. Game reminds me of Skyrim. It's pretty much an Elder Scrolls game, but by a smaller team and Arthurian lore. So if you like those games, you'll probably enjoy this one too. I've reclaimed the seat of the elders for you.
Really? How? No, don't tell me. Let it stay between you and Mother. I feel she has a hand in this. Thank you for stepping up for us. I promised a hefty reward, and now it's yours. And since Mother helped with reclaiming the seat of the elders, maybe her grace will also guide us with the matter of the empty temple.
The empty temple?
Thrygve, the matron who served there, disappeared one fateful day. We searched everywhere, but it was no use. It was like she vanished into thin air. The sacred totem of Mother passed down from matron to matron, disappeared with her. Without it, we can't appoint a successor, and the temple has remained empty ever since.
Why did she leave?
It's hard to blame her. She left after the massacre of Gunvalder. Her daughter was with a man from that tribe, and was in the village when it happened. Frigg was furious that we didn't come to their aid. But tell me, would anyone have helped us if the situation had been reversed? Of course not. I've spent years questioning whether I made the right decision back then. Even now, I don't have an answer. And I no longer have the strength to dwell on it.
I take it she's important to your tribe.
You're right. Only a matron can brew the sacred potion that allows us to enter the battle frenzy. Without it, the Vulkar tribe isn't worth much.
You want to find her, I can help.
We gave up searching for her a long time ago. It's pointless. Mother made her judgment clear, but if you're set on trying anyway, speak with Bride.
Okay. Follow her path. Oof. Right.
Ah, so you're the one who lit up this sad old pillar. You almost caused a stir among those sad lumps. Almost. So, I guess you're not exactly what they've been waiting for. But you've certainly piqued my curiosity.
What are you talking about?
This tribe. Once hailed as mighty warriors. Now they're just sitting around, waiting for someone to save them. If it's not their matron they're hoping for, then it's for the pillar to flood the village in scarlet light. They've lost their purpose and are desperate for someone to give it back to them.
What's a matron?
That's what they call their priestess. She disappeared long ago and never returned. The Vulkar claim she took Mater's favor with her, leaving them cursed. They act like a spoiled child whose mother suddenly got cross with them, and they can't understand what is happening. It should be amusing, but somehow it's not.
So what does the pillar glowing even mean?
That's a good question. The pillar reacted to me when I first arrived, although very faintly. And now it's reacting to you for some undeniably fascinating reasons I'd love to hear about. But here's the real puzzle. Why does the pillar respond to creatures touched by the weirdness? And what exactly are they waiting for if nothing is ever enough? I doubt even Angsvar could answer that, but you should ask him anyway. I'm quite curious to hear what he'll tell you. Meet me later at the temple, fellow brother in the weirdness. I have a feeling we'll have plenty to talk about.
Oh. Wait, so that wasn't even the person I needed to go to. That was just... Oh, she's back there. You know what? Sure, let me go to these houses. See if we get any other quests. Nope, nobody's here.
If it
Hello there.
stinks, cut off. If it tastes, and I will not have to hear you what.
Okay. Wait. I met a cook named Rumfold who gave me a recipe that may inspire you.
Huh? Sour herring and cheese. What's cheese? Never heard of that. Sounds like some bloody Camelot nonsense, but I'll give it a go, because, you know, I like sour things. And I like fish. Might be good. I'll try to cook it. If I ever get my hands on this, cheese. Thank you, outsider.
You're welcome. Here's what we call cheese.
Ah, now that's a different story. I know exactly what that is. Well, we call it, gribbalot here. Because after eating it, folks tend to, you know, grib. A real delicacy.
A grib, what does that mean?
Oh, to grib me, fart.
Oh.
Yeah? After gribble up.
I see. Let me know what you think.
Give me a moment.
So, what do you think of the recipe?
Aye, right. I made it. But what the hell did you give me, eh? I felt pure agony at first. Never eaten anything like it. It's damn good. Sour herring and cheese. Oh, that mate of yours has a sharp mind. What tribe is he from?
No tribe. The Camelot tribe? He was from Camelot. He was a Camelot master of the kitchen, but no one understood him.
What? A Camelosian cooked something so tasty? It must have been the rune sending him to the wrong place. He'd fit in much better among the Vulkars, yeah. Go
Okay.
well and with a full belly.
Well, there you go. And I'm good on the rest. Where is this person? Oh, it's at the temple. Is there anything else over here? Okay. Chat, we are actually going to go ahead and chill here. I'm going to go have some lunch and chill for just a little bit, and then I will be back on in about an hour or so. We'll continue. We'll load back in and keep it going. Second stream I'll do is probably go a little bit longer. But we still have a lot more to do here. So I will be back shortly. Thank you all again for the followers, the subs, the members. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it as always. I'll be back around. I'll schedule the stream as always right after I end the stream. Typically schedule the next one, and then I'm back on at that time. One of my buddies is playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. So if you are watching on Twitch, I'm gonna go ahead and raid out to him. It's one of my favorite games. He's doing his Sith Warrior playthrough. And then once I'm done that, where is, there he is. Yeah, I'll be back. So we got more to do, but thank you all again for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. YouTube is Casas Plays. Everywhere else, Casas Plays as well. I'll be back later on, and we'll take it from there. So thanks for watching. See you then. Peace.